Hi, my lovely Capricorn. Welcome back to Soul Mystic Tarot. Thank you so much for being here with me, for sharing your lovely energy and your time. I truly appreciate you, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day whenever you are watching this. And this is your mid-month check-in. I've actually missed you. I've missed doing my zodiac readings. I'm really excited to check in with you and see how you've been doing. We're going to take a look at what has been happening. We're going to take a look at the past, the present, and the future in regards of your career and relationships and yourself, your overall energy. And I will close your reading with an oracle message from the universe for the guidance that you need to hear, so you're able to have the most successful end of the month yet. So let's take a look at my lovely Capricorn. What has been happening, what is happening, what will happen here in regards of their career, thank you, their relationships, and their self, their overall energy here. Remember, thank you. These are general, I think these are all your cards. These are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and know that any prediction ever made here, you're able to change it by the actions and choices that you take today. So let's see what we got here for your career. Looking very good. This will be for your relationships. Ooh, look, exactly. I sensed it. It's like your cards were ready to come up. Exactly 6 cards. And then this is going to be your overall energy and your hidden energy. I'm doing it a little bit different this time. I love to experiment with different spreads. So we're going to take the bottom of the card of the deck as your hidden energy. What is in your subconscious, kind of, in a sense of energies that sometimes are building up and we haven't truly point the light to them. Speaking of light, which you have the sun, this is what I'm seeing here, that there's a hidden energy for right now when you're watching, and the rest of the month, that it looks like of something not being truly clear to you. You may be feeling a little bit in the dark in regards of a situation where you may feel a little bit saddened by it. And by saddened, I mean like you're not really clear of what's happening. This is what I'm getting the sense of this sun reverse for you, that there is something or someone that is happening here that is not very clear to you, that is leaving you to be a little bit depressed, a little bit sad, a little pessimistic about the situation here. But this is what's underneath, okay? So what's hidden? So what is this telling me is that perhaps there is something that you've been ignoring here. A feeling and emotion here that you haven't, like I say, you haven't shone the light to it. So make sure that you do take a look at yourself, look within, because sometimes when we don't explore those emotions and we just put them in the back burden, they keep growing and growing, and at one point they get very difficult to deal with because we have given them so much time to continue growing. So it's best to address those situations right when we sense that something is not right within us, like a feeling and emotion that we might feel like it's not flowing. Okay, it's good to check in and see what is this trying to tell me, because emotions are energy messengers, and thoughts are not facts. Okay, thoughts are just what happens, what arises. It's just the magic of being a human and of the mind, right? We don't tell our thoughts, oh, I'm going to think this now, and it's thinking. No, you thoughts just appear magically, right? That's the brain here. So that doesn't mean that every thought you have is real. You have to question your thoughts. We have a tremendous imagination. Just look around, see the world that we live in. Everything that is ever created, it came from a thought, right? And then we have we are the tool, we're the channel on this earth to create, to bring to life those thoughts, those visions. And I know that I'm going on a rant here, but I felt like you needed to hear this, okay? In regards of your thoughts and your emotions here, because they're linked in. So that's for your hidden energy here. But in your conscious energy, your overall energy here, you have the 8 of Cups. So I love to see the 8 of Cups, because the 8 of Cups is one of the most empowering cards, in my opinion, in the tarot deck, where, see, this person is leaving behind a really nice setup here of cups. They're organized. They're not spilled. They're even, put in a straight line. They're neat. They're taken care of. So it's you leaving a situation here, a connections, because we have several cups. This implies that if it's one connection, it's a connection that you really truly connected with here, or if it's many, or if it's an environment. It's one where it was pleasant to you, but you've decided you're taking the approach here of leaving it behind because it's no longer fulfilling you, and you're choosing to move forward with your life. You're leaving something behind in good condition, in good standing, something that was good for you for that time being, and now you have become aware that this no longer serves you at this time, and that you're ready to move on. I love that. Though it's very challenging to do that, it's fantastic to have that mentality, because if we stay stuck in something or with someone that we know that is no longer serving us, we are wasting our time by not taking advantage of the offers and the situations, the connections that the universe wants to give to you here in your future. So absolutely love that for you. So you have two good, which is similar energies. I see the connection here of deep down knowing that there is something here that is not clear, and you taking the conscious choice here, okay, of moving forward in your life and leaving something behind. Okay, so enough of I went on for a lot longer than I thought on this, but it's what wanted to come out. So let's get into it. Let's see here your career in the past, present, future. It looks like in the beginning of the month, perhaps, you have been making a lot of judgment calls here, which is absolutely beautiful. It looks like you've been working through a lot of evaluation here happening, a lot of like reviews. I don't know if you have a leadership position, then that means that you may be having to do, you were doing a lot of tasks that require for you to evaluate and see things from a higher perspective. And you've been doing a fantastic job at this. You've been doing a fantastic job at evaluating and judging situations, circumstances, people in your career, or maybe perhaps your own moves, what you're trying to accomplish here. You've been doing it successfully because it's leading you here in the present in a place of harmony, of balance, of integrity, of a strong foundation here, of a connection that is very favorable. So that's wonderful. Love to see that for your career. Either this is you and someone else here that is you're partnering up with someone that is going to be extremely beneficial to your career, because the Two of Cups is the most harmonious card of the tarot in regards of a connection. When this comes up, it's like the perfect connection. It's the perfect connection of divine masculine and divine feminine energy intertwining. See, intertwining. We have the caresses here, intertwining together to become, oh my gosh, something, a union that it is powerful, a powerful union here, full of strength, full of integrity, full of honesty, full of potential here. So I love that for you. So either you're entering a connection here with someone here in regards of your career, your business, or it's your own connection with yourself, your bond here of doing and feeling, right? Because the masculine energy is of doing, of taking action, of being assertive, of setting boundaries, of taking the steps. Okay, it's all about movement. But the feminine energy is of understanding, of feeling, of seeing, right? So that's the most of kindness too, and of patience, of love, of nurturing. So that's the most powerful thing when you're able to connect both of we all have masculine and feminine energy. It's not a gender thing. It is the energies, what they do, right? So we all have masculine and feminine And when we're able to be aggressive, in a sense that when we are aggressive, but we connect with our feminine, meaning that we know why we're being aggressive towards something and when and how. See, it's like the brains, right? The feminine, and please don't take this too hard, or don't be offended by what I'm saying, because I'm not saying that women are smarter than men, or men are smarter than women. No such things like that. I don't like battle of the sexes. I don't agree with that at all. What I'm saying is that the feminine side, that feminine energy, is one of seeing the things. It's a more passive energy. It's not of doing, it's more of understanding and of seeing, right? So when you're able to connect with that, with the doing and the seeing and understanding, oh my gosh, you're able to create whatever empire you wish to create here, not only in your material realm, but also with yourself, with the relationship with yourself and the relationship with others. So beautiful energy, what's happening here. And then the outcome here, it looks like from this period of time that you are cultivating here, tremendous success for yourself, balance and harmony. You're gonna, by the end of the month, it looks like you're gonna have to make a choice here, a decision you're gonna make, because you have a lot of opportunities. Oh my gosh, so much opportunities in regards of your career here showing up. Many dreams, many visions, many desires here, many things up in the air for you to grasp, Capricorn. I love that. But you may feel even a little bit overwhelmed. I'm seeing that maybe you're going to feel a little bit overwhelmed with the choices that will come forward for you. Best thing for you to do is to continue on this route that you have been, of making choices from a higher perspective, of looking things from every angle, looking at the bigger picture, not choosing something for the immediate pleasure or the immediate satisfaction, or what route is the easiest and fastest. Instead, choosing higher desires, the higher choices from a higher perspective, of making choices that maybe you're not going to get results right away, but at the long run, in the bigger picture, they're going to pay off tremendously for you. That kind of mentality that I see that you've been having, continue having that mentality at the end of the month, okay, when it comes to you making a choice here. Maybe a lot of offers are going to come to you. I see a lot of offers are going to come. Maybe this is why you have this, also the overall energy. Maybe there's going to be some offers that are going to come forth for you in your career that may seem tempting in the beginning, but you're going to choose wisely. I see you choosing wisely. You're a very, very smart person, Capricorn, and you're going to, you're the king of pragmatic steps and being stable here on earth in the 3D. So I know that you're going to make the right choices here. You're going to pick from a higher perspective and of a place of balance and union and harmony. So love to see that for your career. Remember to make choices like you have been making from your higher self. Now let's see your relationships. You have the Devil in the past. You have the Ace of Pentacles reverse for present. Future, you have the Page of Swords reverse. Okay. So in the past, there's some connections here that you've been having fun with, I see. Nothing wrong with that. Some connections that you've been enjoying here. You've been enjoying how do I say this without sounding... You've been enjoying the pleasures of the flesh, in a sense, and this is, I hope that if you're watching this, you're over 18, because it seems like you've been enjoying here some fun, some connection that has been fun for you, okay? I see that happening, but there's also a sense of you missing out here, missing opportunities, missing a connection here. I don't know if this is the same connection. Okay, you know what? I'm seeing two messages here actually. Okay, so for some of you, in regards of your relationships. I'm seeing that yes, you have been having fun here. You've been dating here, seeing other people, falling for the people that seem very attractive, that seem fun for you, that you know, it's like immediate pleasure. And I'm not just speaking sexually, it doesn't have to be, you know, just sexual attraction, but there's, because of the devil, I am seeing that there is that, a lot of that going on. But it's also of like attractiveness of like the person, of how they are, what they're doing, you know. It's about like temptations of the flesh, not only sex but food, things, material, everything like that. Okay, but you are feeling like right now with this Ace of Pentacles that you no longer, like, you're missing out on something. You're missing out on something. And the outcome here is showing that with the Page of Swords being reversed, that you're being easily swayed here. You're being easily swayed by your thoughts. You're feeling overwhelmed by your thoughts here. And there's no sense of grounding here when it comes to your relationships. Okay? Because, yeah, you're just going with the flow. You're going as it is. But maybe you want more stability. Okay? So that's for some of you here that is showing up. And the advice here that I'm seeing for you is that if you, maybe perhaps that's why you have this hidden energy. Maybe perhaps this is something that you want to look in closer and in your life, see what it is that you want to change here. If you want to change your approach here because you feel like you're missing an opportunity, look at this, look at your past and see, you know, why do you feel that you're missing something out here? What's causing that feeling of missing out? Okay, and from that place, see, be intentional with the connections that you're making. If you want something serious, then be intentional about that and be honest. And if you just want to have fun, then don't feel guilty for it. If you, as long as you're not hurting yourself and hurting others, don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel ashamed of it, because I'm seeing with this Page of Swords being reversed that there could be like a little bit of like feelings of gossip. I don't know why. Okay, because the Page of Swords reverse can mean gossip, but I don't know. I mean, maybe people are gossiping about you in regards of your connections here. Well, don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to what people are saying. People that are focused on others, they're focused on others because they don't want to focus on themselves, and they're projecting here whatever they feel. Okay, so just it's time for you to look within and do some introspection in regards of that, you know, depending on how you want to make your connections here. Now, for others of you, I'm seeing that this is a connection that you're already in here, and that's why you have the Eight of Cups here, because you're probably thinking of leaving this connection here that is not for your highest good. That is fun. Yes, it's been fun for you, but at the same time, you're not fully satisfied and you feel like you're missing out and you're not with the right person. You feel like this is not the right person for you. And if that's the case, absolutely do some inner work here and see if your core values and your morals align with this person. And if they do, and if you're having friction, then how can you fix it? How can you communicate? Can you communicate with this person freely? That's the most important, because if your communication is able to be free, if you're able to communicate freely without being afraid of what this person is going to say and how they're going to react, that is a fantastic sign of a healthy relationship. And if that's the case, then maybe just whatever has happened here that has led you to feel like you're missing out, then maybe you're able to fix by talking. And if not, then it's time for you to leave this connection behind. Now, of course, use your judgment, okay? You use your judgment here. These tarot readings are just to help you reflect on what you already know. All right, my love. So I'm really wishing you all the best with that. And let's see what your oracle message is. You have the Rise of Nature Devas. Enough. You were born enough. You have 22 and 2. Relationships. All about relationship and balance. And you have Bhumi, Mother Earth. The blessings with this oracle: fertility of the land, expansion and growth, profusion of natural resources, protection of the natural environment. Beautiful. So what I'm seeing here, okay, very strong message from the universe for you, my lovely, to end your reading, is that there is an opportunity here, a tremendous opportunity for you, for a lot of growth and expansion, not only in your career. I'm seeing this very much. I love it, Capricorn. Love that you're, I see that there's so many amazing, wonderful, beautiful things happening for you in your career. And I want to say that with Mother Earth, that there's a lot of room for expansion and growth for you in regards of your career, but also in regards of yourself here, in regards of how you see yourself and how you are playing out your life path here as of right now, okay? And there's an immense room here to grow even more, self-growth here. I'm seeing with Rise of the Nature Devas, okay, of you being more aligned with yourself and following your dreams, your passions, and aligning yourself with the right connections I'm seeing here. So also with this enough, you were born enough. Know that you are born enough. And I want to say this to you, okay, that if an energy here, a connection that has been vilifying you in any way and making you feel like you're not enough and like you're not good enough, please drop this connection, because you are born enough. You are good enough. I see the divine, masculine and feminine. Again, you are rising. You are becoming a bigger, wiser, more aligned person through the choices that you've been making, because you're making them from honesty. So continue like that, my lovely. Continue making those choices, not only in your career, but also in your personal life with your relationships. And oh my gosh, success and abundance is just promised here for you. So those were your readings, and I really hope that they have helped, and that you feel empowered here, more empowered to do what's best for you, my lovely Capricorn. And I'm truly wishing you all of the best. And if you like this and if you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming readings. We would love to see your energy here once more. So wishing you all of the best with this. May you stay healthy. May you be happy. May you feel love. And I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Bye. Hi, my lovely. I was putting your cards away and I completely forgot. I really was inspired to use this little deck that I've made of quotes, and you're my first reading, so I completely forgot to pull a card. So here I am from the future. Gonna give you your quote, okay? A quote that you are meant to hear today, that I hope that will inspire you and give you the courage and the alignment that you may need at this moment for yourself, for the highest good of you and everyone around you. So let's see, what quote does Capricorn need to hear right now? Please and thank you. Obstacles do not block the path. They are the path. Unknown. Beautiful, right? Obstacles do not block the path. They are the path. So that was for you. You were meant to hear that today. And I'm wishing you all of the best.